Hey all, Kurt Sasso here from TGT at Fan Expo Canada 2011. We're here with the legendary artist of all time, Mr. Doug Sneyd. How are you doing today, Doug?
I'm doing fine. Enjoying this very much.
Thank you very much. And you know, we stopped by here. I've always been a fan of your artwork for many, many years. And for the younger generation that is coming up, what advice do you have for them?
Well, just keep on drawing and study all the great people who've gone before me and who are following me, and I'm sure you'll do well. Unfortunately, in my part of the profession, which is Playboy, most of the giants have passed away, and there are only a few of us left. And what I've noticed about the big change, as far as I can see, in this business is that nowadays most artists at, say, San Diego's Comic-Con use the Cintiq, and there are very few that is a computerized assist. And unlike me and many of the chaps who've gone before us with Playboy, we use the brush and wash drawings and some of pages. And this is really a radical change. I think in San Diego I only found 2 women who used the brush like I do with their computer.
You know, the one thing I noticed about your work is you have a wonderful book right there which is a collection of your art. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
They started this, Dark Horse Publishing asked me to do this about a year and a half ago, and then they assigned a young female editor to it, and I worked with her and my lady for some time. I guess it must have been the better part of 6 months. And they also asked me to write a little something at the beginning of the 14 or the 11 chapters. And here's one here. Recreation, bringing the right muscles into play, and so on. And it turned out not too badly. I did, of the 11, I did 10, but I ran dry on the topic of hookers, and so I asked my lady if she would write the hookers one, and she did a beautiful job. She was a journalism major and taught journalism in high school in Chicago. So no, it's been a very good experience. I'm very pleased with the quality of the work, of the reproduction. They managed to get the cooperation of Playboy and get access to the original transparencies. And this was one of the big concerns. Would they be able to reproduce it well? And would I have to send them originals? And I just didn't want to do that.
Working with Playboy and Hugh Hefner, did Mr. Hefner find you and bring you into the Playboy fold as an artist?
No, it happened that I was doing work of a similar nature for Canadian magazines at the time. We do stories like A Day at the Beach, and we'd have 2 or 3 pages, and the artist would, and I was doing considered myself an illustrator at that time. And so I happened to be down in Chicago and took some of these magazine articles with me, and the editor, the art director, looked at my stuff and he said, "I think you'd be better for us as a cartoonist." And I said, "I don't think it's my cup of tea." And he told me what they paid, and I said, "It's my cup of tea." And I've been doing it ever since.
Fan Expo is eventually going to close down. What personal experiences are you going to take away from this convention?
This is closing down? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Eventually, when Fan Expo ends on Sunday.
On Sunday, I'm thinking that maybe they were going out of business.
No.
Well, one of the big pluses for me is that I get together with a lot of other cartoonists and illustrators, and we go to dinner every night, chew the fat, talk about our business and so on. For instance, ends up getting together probably with Bobby Chew tonight for dinner, and that's a highlight of the whole thing. And I like meeting these people, I guess we call them fans, who come almost regularly, and they come from far distances. I'm just amazed. There's one chap comes from New Jersey, and he was in San Diego and buys my work regularly, and I like meeting these collectors. What I don't care for is their reference to me as kind of a senior, you know. They can remember that when they were little kids that they'd sneak out Playboys from under the bed and refer to me as a legend, which makes me really feel old.
Well, I don't want to take up any much more of your time, Mr. Sneyd. I really appreciate you taking your valuable time to help us interview here, and I want to thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.